Hello children, I hope you all are fine. So in this class, I'm going to teach you the EVS that is for the grade 2. So today's topic is what I'm teaching is our beautiful earth. In this class, I'm going to teach you about the earth. I'm going to explain you about our beautiful earth. Okay children, before that, what do you mean by earth? What you know about the earth? Do you know about the earth? Yes, children, earth. Earth is a planet where we live. As we know that it is a planet where we are living. Right, children? So earth is the planet where we live. It is the home for many living beings. As we know that it is the home for many living beings. Yes, no children, many living beings live in our earth. It's very beautiful. Our earth is very beautiful. It's beautiful or not? Yes. How it looks beautiful by our nature. Okay, we can see the many forests, then greenery in our surroundings, water bodies. Yes, no children, like this, our earth, totally our earth looks very beautiful. Right, children? So here, the shape of our earth. What is the shape of our earth? The shape of our earth is spherical, or we can say it is round in shape also. Okay, so here this earth is made up of land as well as water. Our earth is made up of land and water. Okay, what do you mean by land? Land is nothing but the part of earth's surface that is not covered with the water. Okay, land is nothing but the part of the earth's surface. Earth's surface, you know, the part of the earth's surface which is not covered by the water is called land. Okay, then what do you mean by water? Yes, water is a colorless, transparent, and odorless liquid. As we know that water is a liquid, right children? So what type of liquid it is? It is a colorless, transparent and odorless liquid. Okay, so our earth is made up of land as well as water. Okay, we know that earth is made up of land and water. So how much part it is covered with land and water? Yes, children, only one part of land is covered on the earth's surface. Remaining three parts are covered by the water bodies. Okay, as I told you, our earth is round in shape. So only one part of our earth's surface is covered by the land and remaining three parts surface of our earth's surface is covered with the water bodies. Okay, children. Now, when we all move on to the land, so it's not same in all the places. The land is not same in all the places. Vary from different place to place. Okay, is it same in all the places? The earth, land is same? No, it varies from different places. So now let us learn the different types of landforms. Okay, what are the different types of landforms we can learn here is plains, hill, mountain, plateau, desert, valley, highland. These are the different types of landforms. So let us learn one by one. First, what do you mean by plains? What are plains? What are plains, children? Anybody have you learned about the plains? No. See children, plains are the level and flat land. Okay, what do you mean by plains? It is very level and a flat land. Okay, where we can grow the crops easily. Okay, it is easy to grow crops on the plains. Okay, so our country is, we are in the plain land. Our countries are in the plain land. Okay, as I told you, we can grow the crops very easily on the plains so that it is very flat land, level land. Then the plain land is very fertile. Okay, so most of our countries or in the plains. Got it, children? Now, what do you mean by plains? Plain is nothing but level and flat land. Okay, what we can do in the plains? Yeah, we can grow the crops very easily on the plains. Why we can grow the crops on the plains very easily? Why? Yeah, the land is very fertile. Okay, so it's very fertile to grow the crops. So we can grow the crops on the plains very easily. Have you understood what is plain now? Yes, now let us see what is an hill. See children, a high level land with pointed top. Okay, hills, have you seen the hills? Hill stations? Yeah. How it looks? It is a high level land. Okay, it's a high level land with the top, with the pointed top is called a hill. So these hills are made up of hard rocks. Okay, what it is made up of? It is made up of the hard rocks and it's cooler than the plains. Okay, hills will be a very cooler places compared to the plains. Okay, so here it is difficult to grow the crops here because it will be hills, no? Hills, so it will be like this something. As children, so this hills in these places, it's very difficult to grow the crops. Understood? What a hill now? Yeah. A high level land with the pointed top is called the hill. Okay. It is made up of hard rocks. Okay. So it is made up of hard rocks. It's very difficult to grow the crops. Then compared to the plains, hills are very cooler. Right children? Understood? No? Now let us learn about the mountains. What are mountains? A very high hill, as I told you, hills will be there, no? So very high hill is called a mountain. Okay, what is a mountain now? Very high hill is called a mountain. So the tip of a mountain is called its peak. Okay, what you can see, the tip of the mountain is very high. The tip, what you call here, the tip of the mountain is called peak. What it called? Yeah, peak. The peaks are very high mountains are covered with, these peaks are very high mountains covered with the snow. Okay, what it covers? Yeah, it covers with the snow. Very high tip I told, no? The peak, so it will be covered with the snow. So when it melts, it forms a river. Okay, so when the snow melts, it forms the river. Got it, children? This is about the mountain. So now next plateau. Okay, now let me teach you about the plateau. What is a plateau? A plateau on a hill of a mountain. Okay, a plateau on a hill or a mountain is called a plateau. A plain on a hill. Okay, now let us learn about the plateau. Okay, a plain on a hill or a mountain. A plain where you can see the plain on a hill or a mountain is called a plateau, children. So here the plateau looks like a table. How it looks? This plateau looks like a table. So it is called a tableland. Okay, plateau or the plain of a hill or a mountain. It is a plain land, plain on a hill or a mountain. So it looks like a table. So it is called a tableland. Now let us learn about the desert. What is a desert? Next landform is desert. Okay, the desert is a very large area of land covered with the sand. So, okay, this desert is very large land which is covered with the sand. Here in the deserts, it's very less water. We can see that there is very little amount of water in the desert. So, we can see very few animals and plants on this deserts. Okay, do you know which animal we can see in the deserts? Yes, camel. Yes, children, camel only, no? Yeah, camel we can see in the desert. Next, valley. What do you mean by valley? A low land between the hill and the mountain. Very low land between the hill and the mountain are called valleys. Okay. So here this valley will be V in the shape. What type of shape it takes? It takes the shape of V. Okay. When the river flows, this through the all the river flows through this valleys only. Okay. So what I told, when the snow melts and it forms rivers, I told, no, in the mountains. So this water flows, these rivers flows through the valleys. Okay. So it's also very good land to grow the crops. Okay. Next, let us learn about the highland. Highland. What do you mean by highland? It is a place of land surrounded by the water. Okay. It is a highland is a place of land. It is surrounded by the water in all the sides. It's very pleasant to see this highland. Okay, children. Children, now let us learn about the types of water bodies. Okay. So in this, here we can learn about the river, lake, waterfall, sea and ocean. First, let us learn about the river. What is a river? Okay, a wide channel where the water flows continuously is called a river. Okay, it is a wide channel where the water flows continuously is called rivers. The two sides of water flows is called the bank. So here it is origin from the rivers are origin from the mountains. As we know that, as we have learned that these rivers are origin from the mountains. Right, children? Now about the lake. A large area of water, a large area of water surrounded by land is called the lake. So now let us learn about the waterfall. Waterfall, what do you mean by waterfall? Yeah, the place where the water falls from the high level land is called the waterfall. Then what you know? Yeah, it is very beautiful to see this waterfall, children. Now seas and oceans. What do you mean by seas and oceans? It is just large water bodies. Okay, so seas are very large of water covered on the land surface. So it's very salty. Here in this seas and oceans, the water is very salty. That water we cannot use it for drinking or cooking something. Okay, like this we have learned about the water bodies. Okay, I hope you all understood what is this our beautiful earth. Now let us open the textbook and read out the lesson. Yes, children, our beautiful earth. So you can keep your fingers while reading. We all live on the earth. It is the home of all living beings. The earth is round in shape. It is made up of land and water. It has one part land and three parts water. The earth has a thick layer of air all around it. It looks blue from space. The land and water are not the same everywhere. They vary from place to place. Let us learn about the main landforms and water bodies on the earth now. Landforms. There are many types of landforms on the earth. So plain. A plain is a level and flat land. It is easy to grow crops on plains. The land of a plain is very fertile. Most cities of our country are in the plains. Okay. The land of a plain is good for growing wheat, rice, maize, fruits and vegetables. Okay. Next, hill. A high level land with pointed top is called a hill. Hills are made up of hard rocks. It is difficult to grow crops on hills. Hills are cooler than plains. Understood, children? Now we will move for the mountain. A very high hill is called a mountain. The tip of the mountain is called its peak. The peaks of very high mountains are covered with snow. Many rivers are formed when the snow on these mountains melt. Next, plateau. A plain on a hill or a mountain is called a plateau. The plateau looks like a table, so it is also called tableland. Desert. A very large area of land covered with sand is called a desert. There is a very little water in the deserts. So there are few animals and plants in the desert. Do you know the most useful animal in the desert? Next, valley. A low land between hills or mountain is called a valley. There are thick forests in the valleys. The shape of the valley is like V. Usually, rivers flows through a valley. The land of a valley is very good for crops. Highland, a piece of land surrounded by water on all sides, is called an highland. The weather on an highland is very pleasant. Okay, now let us go for the water bodies. There are different water bodies on the earth, that is river. A wide channel through which water flows continuously is called a river. The two sides of river are called its banks. Most rivers have their origin in the mountains. Now, lake, a large area of water surrounded by land on all sides is called a lake. People enjoy boating in the lake. Waterfall. When water falls from a great height, it forms a waterfall. Waterfalls look beautiful from a distance. Seas and oceans. Very big water bodies are called seas and oceans. They have salty water. We cannot use it for cooking or drinking. Many animals live in seas and ocean. So you can go through these pictures and you can see the pictures of plain land. Okay, it is a flat level land. Then a hill, you can see the hill picture. It's a high level land with the pointed top. Next, mountains, a very high hill is called the mountain. Then the plateau, the picture of the plateau, and the desert. Okay, the desert is covered with sand. Then valley, which looks like V in shape. Okay, next highland, where the land is surrounded by water on all sides. Then river, it is a channel through which water flows continuously. Then the lake, the large area of water surrounded by land. Next, waterfall. Okay, when water falls from the great height, it is called the waterfall. Then the ocean, very big water bodies are called ocean. Okay, I hope you understood this lesson, children. Let us meet in the next class. Thank you.